Hello everyone! So on this video, I'm going to show you how to transform the War for Cybertron Siege Spinister. So let's start. So of course, first of all, we straighten everything up. Make sure everything is straight. Now, next is to remove his weapons. Put them aside for now. We will use them later. Oops, this is tabbed in tightly. Now next we will fold the forearms or the arms by the elbow. The elbow is double jointed, so we will fold them here, and then we will tab this to that slot here on the forearm. So just like that, and of course do the same with the other one. Let's tab them in. Now that we have them in this configuration, we will pull this backpack out. We can, oh no, what I usually do, sorry, is straighten up the rotor blades. Then after that, we will pull this out. Once we've pulled that out, we will kind of use the we will kind of bend it here in the waist and then pull out this entire thing. Now we can tab this in, and it basically covers Spinister's head. So now that we're done on that part, we will rotate this 45 degrees or 90 degrees. 90 degrees? Yes, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. I was thinking how many degrees it was. 90 degrees, so that we will fold it or bend it like this. So it's kind of confusing to whether left or right you're going to do it. If you look at the back, the foot or the leg with the wheels in, that's where the front part is going to be. So you're basically going to put the tail end of the helicopter to the foot or the leg without the wheel. So anyway, let's go to the legs. Let's look at it from the back. First, we need to open these up, fold the foot in, do the same with the other one. This one locks in place while this one doesn't lock. We will then fold it like this, both of them. So now this one is already locked, so that's okay now. This one is not yet locked. The reason it's not locked is we're going to rotate the foot one more time and then lock it in this part. There's a tab here which will go to a slot right here. Just lock that in place. Let me try to show it properly. There. So once that is locked, we're almost ready. We're going to rotate it this way. Fold. Oh no, not that way. Sorry. The other way. This way. So that the open gaps is facing forward. Now we will fold it by the knee, the double jointed knee. Now once it's folded that way, we will close this up. Now we will basically, this faux cockpit, this fake cockpit will basically lock it here. These two tabs right there will go to these slots right here. So we will fold them in. Now for easier access, I suggest you rotate the forearms to the side for now and then rotate this. Now we can push that in. In order to lock it better, we need to lock this in place as well. So just push that in and then push this in further, and that should be locked. Now for the foot, there's a tab right there which will lock there, lock it in place. Now for the forearm or the arms, there's a slot here which will go to a tab here on the foot, and then a tab here will lock it there. So a lot of connection here, which is really nice, which makes this figure really tight once you've locked everything in place. So that is done. Now we're done with almost all of the parts except for the front or the original, the real cockpit. So for the real cockpit, we'll just rotate it on the side or whatever side you prefer. Just make sure that it rotates this way so that the gaps here are facing the right side of the helicopter. Now we will fold it in until it basically connects right there with the body. And same with the other one, we will lock it through here. And then the foot, there's a tab there, which will go to a slot right there. And then same with the other arm, there is a slot to connect the tab here and the tab here to connect the slot here. So just slide those in and then make sure you lock them in place. And we're almost done. We will pull out the wheels. Now for the blasters, you just gotta peg them underneath the foot of his robot mode. And here we have Spinister in his helicopter mode. Now let's transform Spinister back to his robot mode. So first thing, we will remove the blasters again. Now we can put them off to the side and then fold the wheel. Now the next thing we'll do, what I do is just for ease later on, I detach the arms and just put them on the side like this for now. Next, we will fold the foot near the cockpit. We will open this up, oops, sorry, and then unfold here. Now, what I like to do is basically transform the entire leg already. So just rotate the foot, untab it. There's a tab right there. Untab it, and then lock it in place, and then just rotate it like this. So that is how the right foot should be. Now let's go to the other foot, which is the faux cockpit here underneath the helicopter. First thing is basically rotate the foot and then detach this entire thing. We can detach this as well, which is kind of difficult there. Now, once you detach that, you can open this up further so we can untab it here. Now we will untab or unfold the entire leg. Now we can do the same with the other leg. We will basically fix the entire thing. First off, of course, untab it here by the heel and then rotate the entire foot because we rotated this one earlier. And then rotate it that way and then unfold and then fold or close it there and then rotate the leg downwards. Now we have the legs fully transformed, which is really nice. Now we can rotate the entire torso to the back just to align it. Now we can fold the rotor blades just to get it out of the way, although it is kind of flimsy. Now the next thing is we'll basically untab this just like so and then fold it by the waist a little bit so that we can push this in. Now once we push that in, before you lock this in place, you should place the rotor blade in your preferred position, because if you lock this in place, it will also lock this from being this flimsy. So if, for example, if I lock it right there, it won't be that flimsy anymore. So it kind of locks it in place. So I like to, the official transformation is that the rotor blades are like this. So lock them in so that it stays upwards. Now for the last part, the forearms or the arms, just untab them right there and align them properly. This one as well, untab, and there we go. You can attach the blasters. I like attaching the blasters to the forearms instead of letting him hold them. I think they're cooler this way. So here we have Spinister back in his robot mode. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.